Welcome to Thursday Morning Live. I ain't done this for a while, people, but I decided to do a morning time today because of the different time zone. Hello, Yoakum. Welcome, everybody. It is cold outside. Oh, one of my orange cat came back for breakfast this morning. He been gone for probably about a couple of weeks, him and his brother. Yes, I got my socks on. You see, I got my Lincoln City Gifts jacket on. And people, I still miss JBG Travelers. As you saw in last night's video, I miss it. I miss his videos. And he was a great truck driver, great Christian person. And he was only 57 years old when he passed away on the 2nd of February. Hello, Sherry. Welcome. I usually don't get on this type of morning, but it's cold outside. And I look out, I got a few little sprinkles of snow, nothing, it just kind of wet the ground outside here in Indiana. And it's cold. I woke up about, around 10 o'clock. Kathy came in here and kind of do her, fluffing with her toenails. Said, Daddy, wake up. It's time to feed. You overslept. I usually get up between 9 and 10. Outside Cats is out there. And I fed them their warm milk and a cup of cat food since I'm getting low. And I'm trying my best, people. I know some of you don't like God. That's okay. That's your right. Some people, if you watch JBG Travel, Johnny Be Good, and that's how he ran his YouTube channel. As I said last night's video, is that's how he ran his YouTube channel, as a truck driver over the road, and people loved him. He read Bible verses. He showed every state he went in as an 18-wheeler. And I also, people, he had dash cams. Inside, outside, it shows everything. And one day, some idiot four-wheeler decided to cut in front of him. And those outside cameras on his tractor showed everything. That's how come I recommend to your people that you have some kind of dash cam to protect yourself. You know, I'll always use this as you go through a green stoplight and you get T-bone either on the left or right side. And 9 chances out of 10 people, the police will blame both of you 50 and 50%. By having the dash cam, it protects you. It has your GPS, your speed limit. It protects you and your family. And it could save you from a speeding ticket. Chevy 5-speed. You know, Chevy, I like you. You know, there's not too many people on this planet that knows, hello, Sarah, knows how to drive a manual transmission. And people, I tell you something about driving a standard transmission. It does save you on gasoline. Your car dealer says, no, it don't. It's the same as the automatic. But say you're in the automatic transmission car and your battery won't start your engine, especially in cold weather. You can't push it to start your engine. You used to the cars of the 50s and 60s, but these 2000 and better, maybe 90 or better, you can't do that. With a standard transmission, people, you can push it and your engine will start up. There's a whole lot of good ideas. Also, a standard transmission will save you on using your brakes to slow you down. You just downshift to the next gear and it slows you down. But there's not too many young people knows how to drive a standard transmission. You should. You should. Think Pepsi Zero. I got Pepsi Zero in my cup. After I get off of here, I'm going to go out, fix me something to eat to breakfast, and take my vitamin pills I take. You know, is what I have to do. Survive at my age of 71 plus years old. I had 4 heart attacks, I believe, or is it 5? No, 4. I got high blood pressure, diabetes, arthritis, back problems. Live on a fixed income around $960, $70, somewhere around there. I know I'm early. My other moderators are probably still in bed, because I usually don't get on this time of day. And one thing I've been thinking about, this road out there, it's not really my driveway. It's a county road. And they said it was closed in 81. When I bought this house in 18, went down to the courthouse. There's no paperwork showing it was vacated, closed, abandoned, anything like that. Then I went to the county garage there in Charlestown, Indiana, on Highway 403. Got a map, it shows it. On my phone, I got a map of Clark County. It shows the county still owns it, but they disagree with me. But just wait. I call the state of Indiana INDOT. They keep better records of any county. And they said this is a county road. And here's the problem. They said my property line goes all the way up the hill to the guardrail. Here's the thing. I got a big, 4 to 5 feet round drainage pipe. And you look at it from my road, the county road, and you see a big crack like it in the bottom. That means the tons of dirt on it, 18-wheelers that lives out this road, it pushes it all down. What's going to happen? You people, engineers out there that can help me out, is when that pipe collapse, which is going to happen, because it been that crack on the bottom of the pipe, it goes all the way through to the other end, got a crack in it. And it's going to cave in. It's been like it since I bought this house 8 years ago. Who's responsible to fix it? Really, what I've been told is Clark County and Scott County Road Department. And by being private, the electric company cannot send those people up here to cut any trees, because, as they said, it's privately owned, so they can't, there's no right-of-way. I've checked into that. Since supposedly Clark County made it private, there's no easement. There's no easement on my deed. Or don't show any easements down there at the courthouse. So I got them pickle over a barrel, pickles in the barrel, whatever you all want to say. I got them. Can't fix it. They said, well, we got a right of way. No, you don't. Because they're going to have to come on my property. Hello, Jacob. I didn't expect you to be on here, since this is the first time I'm doing it. I set up Prison Live Studio on my iPhone. Make sure you take care of your neighbors. And if you got wood, it's best during the daytime to cut your wood, split your wood. But I don't know if your dad or grandpa ever taught you about wood. You cut your wood and you split your wood in the summertime. That's for all you people. You cut it and you split it in the summertime, lay some boards down, stack your wood on there that you split. I don't know if they have it in Canada, but I think they got it here in the United States. They call it a moisture meter, where you can check your firewood and see how much moisture you have in your firewood, otherwise water. And because moisture, I think you only can have up to 5%, give or take a little. You all can check it out. Okay, I hope everybody in your family passed the doctor and all this. And it's cold outside here. See, today's Thursday. I believe I have to make a road trip tomorrow if my son has medicine to pick up. I'll wait until he wakes up because he got arthritis so bad. Yeah. Let's see, who's all in here? Let me show you. There's a wildcat. Let's see, figure out how to do this. There's, is you Margaret or Alex? Oh, that's Alex. That's Alex. She's Margaret's firstborn. And my bird feeder is down to half. So it'd take me about 2 cups to fill my bird feeder up. They have slacked off on eating bird seed since the snow went away. My first neighbor that lives in the log cabin. Yeah, I love my kitty cats. People, any kind of pets you got, they keep you company. They keep you company. They keep you from going bananas. They do get jealous. Say if you got a girlfriend, boyfriend, or, treat your animals with respect. They know there's something wrong. Any animal, dog, cats, or whatever you got for a pet. They always know there's something wrong. Your lady is pregnant. Like my friend, her daughter was pregnant. Mother, they had a cat, a female cat. They raised and had her fixed when she was a baby cat. Cat always used the cat litter box. And when the daughter got pregnant, they paid more attention to her and the cat. And the cat, instead of using the cat box, went to the front door and done the business right there by the door. And she told me about it. Oh, some call me Cat Daddy, Cat Whisperer, I said, look back. What's changed? Did you have the problem before your daughter got pregnant? She said, no. I said, there's the problem. Since I've been around cats all my life, you get to know your animals. I said, well, when you get back home or you talk to your daughter on the phone before you get home, put the cat up or by her pregnant belly and talk to the kitty cat and explain to him that she's going to be a big sister to the baby. And they done that. They start paying attention to that cat. Now the cat, she's back to her good old self. They're sharing the love with the cat. I said, when the baby's born, hello, Cop Watch, how you doing? And some of your moderators, I upgraded some of you. I don't know if I've done Cop Watch yet. Maybe I have. I don't know. And I move you up to management moderator instead of the standard moderator. Management moderator is like me. They can do the same thing that I can do. Okay, I'll be back later on tonight, Jacob. I'm just trying Prism Live Studio Because when me is on, hello, Jason. No, I don't have contact. And I like California people. I watch, I don't know if Jason, you watch him. Is RD on the Scene or Kern County Crime Watchers there in Bakersfield, California. I love watching Roger. And he's out, he might be out, let's see, it's what, 11 o'clock, let's see, it's what, about 8 o'clock in the morning there in Bakersfield in L.A. He might still be in bed. But what I like about RD on the Scene and you people in California, you get out and do videos. That's what I like about California. You people's very smart in California. Because the news media don't drive all over Bakersfield, Hollywood, or L.A., San Francisco. They don't get out like you all people do. You come on, you see wrecks, house fire, police pursuits. Sometimes the news media contact you for your footage of it. That is very good. Because they can't get out and videotape everything while they're out driving. Set time for the news. That's what I like about you people in California. You're very smart. And I appreciate it. I live out in the country. And the closest city to me is Scottsburg, Indiana. That's 6 miles away. I could go to Henryville. That's about 4.3 miles south of me. You know, you got a few gas stations. You got a post office. You got IGA. You got Thornton. Let's see. You got, you know, you don't really have any fast food restaurants there at Henryville like you do Scottsburg or Memphis, which is a 16-mile marker, which you got McDonald's, Arby's, and Burger King at the 16-mile marker of I-65. And Scottsburg, which is 6 miles from me, or 3.1 mile to the dollar store, which they're great people. They're at 32 Leola Road in Scottsburg, right there at Highway 31 and 356. I want to give a shout out to them sweet ladies. Even the sweet ladies at the Henryville dollar store, right there by the Henryville High School. They got great people working there. And what I like to see, all dollar stores, make it into a marketplace. I know it costs a little bit more money, a little bit more work, and I kind of like it. I like it. I see my daughter described back to me, I guess it was on her end. Blocked. It shows 0. I know I got people blocked, but since my computer has broken down that I got a year ago this month, got it through Amazon, third party, PC online. And it broke down. It's an HP laptop, 17.1. Hello. Hello. I tried this today, 7:09. I'm on Prison Live Studio. Because after I get off of YouTube on my cell phone, I have to go in there, click the three little dots, take it out of private, and put it on public. I don't like it. I don't know why YouTube does it. I can't understand that. And I also want to thank the nurses. That's what I want you all to do. They don't get enough thank you for their service. The nurses that works in the hospital, wherever they work. But it takes a very special person to be a nurse in the hospital, in the ER, the trauma, ICU, burn unit, critical care unit of kids. It takes a very special person. When you feel bad in the hospital, who's the first person you see? Is a nurse. And you tell the nurse everything that's wrong with you. Then they write it in their paperwork. Then the doctor looks at it. If it wasn't for the nurses, the doctors wouldn't know what to do. They check your blood pressure, they take blood work, they do x-rays. It takes a very special person to do that job. And if I remember right about Prison Live Studio, when I get off, it'll be right there on YouTube. And usually, if I do YouTube people on my cell phone, it has to upload. And I don't know why that happened. You people that have been on YouTube longer than I have is smarter than me. And, I appreciate that, because before I start doing live videos, as you saw last night's video, I told you all the names. 57 years old. He passed away on February the 2nd. He just got out of his truck. I guess maybe had a heart attack or something. I want you to go, if you're a religious person, there's LB outside walking. And watch his videos. He does Bible verses. He shows you taking a road trip in his 18-wheeler, in case some of your younger people maybe wants to be truck drivers. And there's a video that was done by Larry, one of his good old friends, a truck driver. Him and John was on the road together. They met at some truck stop. Larry lived there close to John. If you go to a video that was done 2 weeks ago, Larry was at John's house, with the family. He talked about John and all the good deeds he'd done. And John has over 124,000 subscribers. The rewards you get. I think when you get 100,000, you get the silver plaque. I don't know what the next level is. Hello, TBL China. Welcome, my friend. I usually don't get on this time of day, but I'm trying Prison Live Studio. I usually come on at 9 or 10 o'clock at night. Yeah, I remember you. I might be old, but I remember you. And you people on here is my YouTube family. The closest thing I got to a family. Young and medium and old. And your kids that comes on here, the only thing I request, don't tell me your age. Don't tell the games that you play. As long as you follow the rules, you'll be safe. Because I'm trying to protect your younger people. That's good. You're very smart. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, my friend. You're smart. What I like about these smart kids here on YouTube, you're right. You're right. Don't give your age out. Don't send pictures to people who ask you for your picture. Because you don't know where your pictures will end up. It can end up on a predator site or some X-rated site. You got stranger dangers on YouTube following young kids. I want to protect you all because you all young, you're very smart people. Don't give them your address. The state's okay, but don't give them the city or the county you can come in. I want you young people to help us old people, because us old people, like me, we did not grow up with computers. We don't know nothing about computers or cell phones. And I want you all younger people, even on your YouTube channel, help us to understand computers, laptop, desktop, iPod, or whatever. Ask us what we plan to do with a computer. Are we going to play games? Are we going to be on YouTube or TikTok or Facebook or whatever? Educate us. What kind of laptop do we need for gaming, YouTube? How much hard drive we need? What kind of graphics card we need? What kind of how much RAM do we need? Which my HP I have, it makes me mad because HP won't fix it because of the warranty. Because when PC Online upgraded it, it voids the warranty. And here's Alexi. That's Alex's baby. She's the baby in the family. And if you don't believe, no, I don't know SC Help. He could on YouTube. They won't let you know who they are. I got cops on my YouTube channel, FBI and other police officers. They're looking for people that might be on the run, pedophiles, people like that. Make sure they're also on there protecting us old people from scammers. On my phone. I'm sorry, people. Now I'm up to 3,300 kbps. See, I don't understand what it all means. Sometimes I'm on my Wi-Fi, but I've been having problems with my iPhone SE Series 3 iPhone. And I appreciate you younger people helping us old people understand computers and cell phones. That's why I got the laptop that I did, because you younger people helped me out, and you all help a whole lot of people on YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, because you all play games. I do watch a whole lot of games. And I told you I like to probably learn how to edit. I was just beginning to learn how to edit on my computer using DaVinci. And it stopped working. Ransomware by PC Online. If you people don't believe me about PC Online, type it into your search engine and scroll down to the BBB, the Better Business Bureau. You will see over 200 complaints. They sell HP, Dell computers, and other computer brands. I wouldn't go with people like PC Online. HP still won't fix it. See, I like helping people out. I like helping people out, because that's what God wants. I know you young. Maybe your mom and dad takes you to church on Sundays. If you can't make it to church on Sundays, you can watch it on TV. There's some places on TV that you can watch church 7 days a week. And you don't need cable to watch TV. And if you got a good outside antenna, you can pick up your local TV channels. That's what I do. I got a whole lot of local TV channels, which you don't have to pay your cable people, what is it, $5 extra. That's okay. That's okay. Your mom is very smart to watch it on TV. Tana, you might want to tell your mom, you can, and have your mom go to Bob Joyce. He has a Sunday service, which I think comes on 7 o'clock on Sunday night. I guess that's Eastern Standard Time. Some people says he's Elvis Presley. He could be. His kids, his sons look like Elvis Presley. And like maybe Tuesday or Wednesday, he does his music service. And he's not in a suit and tie. He might wear something like this in church in Benton, Arkansas. I was doing YouTube videos with Bob Joyce of his church service, but I stopped it, because I wasn't used that I thought I should, because there's people that don't like church service. I got about 25 to 30, mostly 25 people that watches it. I said, people, I need to get my views up to 100 or better. I said, if you don't, I'm going to stop it. And I did stop it. No, I don't have a wife or a girlfriend. I own my own house. I live on a budget. I make my house payment, my utility bills, my car insurance, my cell phone bill. I make a few other payments. And I bought this house about 8 years ago. And rent around where I live in the county, just like Canada, about the same rent, is over $1,000 a month. You know, and it's hard to make rent payments. They got here in Indiana and maybe other. Thank you and your mom. It's hard to live on a fixed income. And I keep telling your people, don't forget where you came from. You started out on YouTube, maybe no videos. You got videos now. You're getting your subscribers. And your people got rich. God help you get rich. God can take that away from you as quick as he gave it to you. There's people on this planet, like I'm one of millions of people that needs help. You know, there's things that I need. I need a new roof put on my house. I want it to be a metal roof. They probably have to place some plywood, especially on my porch. I got an acre of ground. And with my heart problems, I can't push a lawnmower. That'd cause me to have a heart attack or stroke. I did have 3 ride lawnmowers in 8 years. The last one I bought, I think it was a 25. Okay, when I get notifications, people, I try to watch videos, but you people knows if you keep your phone on, you get a bunch of spam calls. Don't answer spam calls. Let it go to voicemail. You try to call the number back at the spam call, it'll come to the phone number is no longer in service. No call list. They spook their phone numbers. And people, I like to get a new riding lawnmower or a 0 turn. I like to have a 0 turn because those 0 turns is about 60 inches or bigger, while a riding lawnmower is probably around 30 inches, which takes a little bit longer. And I know some of you say, well, go to Facebook Marketplace. I don't have Facebook because they violate everybody's First Amendment rights. And I would love to have a 0 turn. That way it'd take me about 15 minutes to cut my grass. I cut more in an acre. I cut around the ditch line, then I go up on the county road, cut up by the guardrail on both sides to help Scott County, Indiana out. I don't have to, but it makes the county road look good. Then my neighbor that owns the property behind me, I cut up around the pond that he has back there. Cut it where you can go up, walking up there and sit there by the pond. If I had it, I would cut all those trees down around the pond where the geese and ducks can fly in and have a place to play in the water. And I'm just trying this Prison Life studio. I used it before, but before my computer got broken by PC Online, they had ransomware on it. They wanted me to pay for McPhee. And you couldn't X out of it. You couldn't hit the escape button. They wanted me to buy McPhee. The only way you could get out of it, you had to hit like you're going to buy it. Then you can X out. After so many times of doing it, it locks it up. It stops it from charging your battery. I tried different cords to see if that makes a difference. It don't make a difference because PC Online put ransomware on it. It makes me mad at HP. You know, I'm down on HP because that makes them look bad. But I can see their point, what PC Online did, voids the warranty. Why can't HP send me another computer just like I got? You know, that makes them look bad. Like I said, PC sells Dell computers, HP, they sell every kind of computer out there. They said it's new. It's either been refurbished or they get a new one that they upgrade it, would it be faster? But you try to call PC Online, all you get is a voicemail. They won't call you back. You send them an email, they won't reply. You send them a letter by the Pony Express, they won't reply. But since HP got all my address, everything, my computer got screenshots, why can't HP go ahead and send me a new computer like I got? You know, that makes me mad. It makes HP look bad. And the family, my son and me, we HP computer people. We have been for over 10 years. It makes me mad. I'd rather be on a computer on StreamYard where I can show you other people's videos, help you promote your videos. And China, have your mom, or you can do it for her, go on YouTube, type in Bob Joyce. He's a preacher. You can have your mom watch his videos. If your mom grew up with Elvis Presley, she might like him. But he's a preacher that I wish there was preachers like him around me, having street clothes in his church, like one of us. That's what I like about him. And I want to thank you people for coming here this time of the day. It's homeschool, which to me, you kids, it's homeschool, is very smart. You're smarter than the kids that goes to private or public school. Because I know a bunch of kids, it's homeschool. They're way smarter in the kids in private and public school. I appreciate you people that does homeschooling. And your younger kids that's in school. Help the kids out in your classroom. Why? Because they might be F, D's, and C students. And you might be A and B students. By you helping them out, they're not going to forget you, because one day the people you have helped might be rich, a doctor, a lawyer, police officer. They're not going to forget about you. If you can help people out in your neighborhood, China, you might have neighbors that's old like me. Check on your old people. See if they need help cutting their grass. I know you all want to make some money, but check on your old people. If they got snow in their driveway, kind of clean it out where they can walk down to their mailboxes. Because God will reward your people for your good deeds, even your rich people on here. You know what I need. You got my post office. You got my Cash App. You got my PayPal account. My ex-wife keeps getting on me for quit asking for money. There's things us old people can't do. With my medical problems, there's things that I can't do. I've been working on cleaning my bedroom up. And I've done that a couple of days ago. And there's things I got to take out to the junk pile, which is all metal and some electronic parts. Some old broken TVs, which people usually get the gold and silver out of those TVs. And I take it out and clean. You got to sweep your floors. Use a vacuum cleaner. You got to mop your floors. And some of you ain't got pets in your house. You got fleas in your house. Why you got fleas in your house and you got no pets? Well, you go outside. You go outside walking in your yard. You got animals that walks through your yard. The fleas will jump off. Then they jump on your pants or dress or sock. When you come in the house, they would jump off and you have fleas in your house. That's how you got them. You got maybe roaches. You might have to have the bug man come every 6 months, something like that. Whatever the schedule is. Spray for roaches, fleas, flies. The flies in 2025 and so far this year has been bad. And you younger people, listen to your grandpas or your great-grandpa or great-grandmother. And they teach you about the weather, what to look for, the bugs, the birds, and stuff like that. Watch the animals. They know when bad weather's coming, especially the birds. Listen to your grandparents, and you'll learn quite a bit about the weather more than the weather people does. And your younger people, plant a garden. Plant a garden, plant what your family like to eat. Learn how to can your food, like tomatoes, corn, beets, apples. Learn how to can your stuff. You know what you're getting into your food. You go to the grocery store, look on the cereal boxes and other stuff. It got all kinds of chemicals in it that we shouldn't be getting. Some countries don't allow the chemicals like we have, like it. The yellow, red dye and all this. They don't have it. Look at their people. They're not sick like we are. If you all know any Amish people that lives where you live at, they got cookbooks. You can cook Amish food. They don't heat with electricity. They got wood stoves. They got oil lamps for lights, and oil lamps puts heat out. You seen them oil lamps. If you put your hand over top of the glass, you got heat. That puts heat in your house. And if you don't know how to can your food, there should be videos on YouTube that you can watch to can your food. It's better for you. And if you all live where you can have chickens and roosters, if you live in a city or a town, you have to check the local laws on having chickens and roosters. And the eggs that chickens will give you is a whole lot better than what you give out and you get in the grocery store, because you know what you feed your chickens and roosters. Whether they get you in the city and town on a rooster, why you can't have them, because they crow about 5 o'clock in the morning. And that's why. But here's when I fed my chickens when I had them. I screwed up on the chicken coop. A city boy trying to learn how to be a country person. I fed my chickens like watermelon, cantaloupe, grape, tomatoes, all kinds of fruit. And people go to an animal place that sells chicken food. Look on that chicken food. Some of them got medicine in it, which some of your people is allergic to certain types of medicine. And you're like the eggs that you have on your property. They taste way better than what you get in the grocery store. You don't know what they feed those chickens there that you get your eggs in the grocery store. Most of them got medicine in it, penicillin and stuff like that to keep our chickens healthy. If you live here in the United States and some countries, if you got neighbors that raise chickens and might sell their eggs, save your egg carton and go get you some fresh eggs from your neighbors. You see how much better they are. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to fix me some eggs and sausage for breakfast. And that'd be my breakfast this morning. Well, almost lunchtime. It's 11:51 a.m. Eastern Standard Time here in Indiana, in the USA. And I want to thank you all. And if you people religious like I think I know you are, Go to JBG Travelers. You see Johnny B. Good. And he talks about God. He has over 100 excuse me. He has over 124,000 subscribers. You get the silver plaque. Yeah, thank you there, 709. I'm about ready to get off. If he has the silver plaque when he got to 100,000, I want him to get the next level. I want to show the people how good John is before he passed away on February the 2nd of 26, 57 years old. Left a good wife, daughters, and a couple of sons, I think. I want you to go to JBG Travelers, watch the video. You can see the video of his funeral, which was done Saturday. Then there's another video, his best friend Larry, who's a truck driver. You know, John and Larry met on the road. They live in the same city and all that. Larry done a vigil 2 weeks ago. They call it Fly High. He talks about John at John's house, about John and everything he did with Jesus and how he helped people. And watch them videos. Let's get John JB Travels up to the next category of YouTube, the next plaque. Maybe it's platinum, then gold. I don't know how YouTube works. So I want to thank you all very much for subscribing to me. I'm glad I helped you get your subscribers up. Keep doing your videos. If you live in another country, do a video about your country, where to come over and visit in your country. Like 709 there, he lives in Canada. Go to 709 concert videos. He does have some concert videos. He has some about his Providence. He lives there in Canada. He got videos on the animals he has there in Canada. Subscribe to him. Help him get his watch hours up. People, that's what I want you all to do. Help me get my watch hours up. Maybe I get my ex-wife off of my butt once I get monetized. And I want to thank you, beautiful people. I'm not giving up on your people. I know you're smart, you're young, you know what you're doing. Grow your YouTube channel. You know, some of you don't believe in God. You know, they think by you doing videos about God, it's going to hurt your YouTube channel. It's not going to hurt your YouTube channel. I'm earning my way on YouTube by talking about God, because there's people on this planet that still believes in God. Look at JBG Travelers. 124,000 subscribers. I didn't check it this morning. And I want you people on my family. Go to JBG Travelers, subscribe to his channel, and pray for his family. John is a sweet, Christian guy I'm going to miss. See, I was watching John before I started doing live videos. The way he talks about God and the Christian person John was. Him helping people, even when he was a truck driver, helping people out there on the road, helping his neighbors. I know there's people out there that don't like God. That's your right. But when you believe in God 24/7, not just going to church, walk out the church door and the devil take you back. You believe in God 24/7. Your kids, tell your parents you love them before you go to bed. Or before they go to work, tell them you love them. Or before you leave to school, tell them you love them. Because you don't know anything can happen. By you putting your faith into God and really believing Him 24/7, you're going to get some rewards from God. God will help you grow your YouTube channel. There's people say, oh, don't talk about God on your YouTube channel. You can do whatever you want on YouTube channel. Do the best you can. Do not give up. Your young kids, don't give up. I want your younger people to do videos about computers. Teachers, old people say, you older people, if you want to play games on your computer, this is what you need. If you want to do edit software for your videos, educate us old people. And also on cell phones. You younger people is very smart. God gave you special gifts. Teach us about cell phones, Instead of 64 on your cell phone, you want 128, 512 or bigger. Because cell phone is just like a computer. You got apps on your cell phone. And you got to update your apps on your cell phone. If you got 64 on your cell phone, it's going to take away from it. And I want to thank you kids. Thank you very much for what you are doing for us old people. I appreciate it. Oh, I thought it was a blue jay. It's too little to be a blue jay. And nobody's going to give up on you. You younger people, don't give up on yourself. There's people out there that will help you. Don't bully people. Be polite. Be nice. Be respectful. And the next time your young people goes to Walmart or the mall or a grocery store, you see some old people. Say, hello, young man. Hello, young lady. You might get a hug from the old lady. I did when I went to Walmart up in Scottsburg. And that's being respectful. And you will get good rewards for helping people out. Your parents not at the age of retirement yet. By helping us old people with our retirement, helping us get educated, and you send emails to your congressmen and your senators, you helping your family out besides us old people. And you're helping yourself out for your future. So I want to thank you all. Before I get off of here, I try to end it that you all know nurses out there. Next time you go visit somebody in the hospital or wherever nurses work, thank them for their service. They don't get enough thank you for their service. They do more than a doctor because the nurse is first on site. They check on you. You tell them if you have pain or how you feeling. You know, nurses don't get enough thank you from your beautiful people on this planet. So thank them. It takes a very special person to be a nurse in the hospital, in the ER, ICU, trauma, critical care of taking care of babies and kids, burn unit. It takes a very special person. So thank you all very much. Please go to JBG Travelers, watch his videos, subscribe to his videos, no matter he's up in heaven. And pray for his family, the loss of a great Christian person. Please do that for me, because that's what God wants you to do. Thank you all very much, and thank you for subscribing, and I see you all later. Good afternoon. I see you tonight, and I appreciate you all for watching my videos, subscribe to my YouTube channel, helping this old man survive another day. I thank God this morning because I made it another day. God bless you all.